Hello, you murmuring morticians. This is the Roguerifler, and welcome to the War Room. So, we have been engaged in a struggle against the machine, and Robin declared war previously, and now there are machines marching on our territory from the south from Robin's claim sector. Do I think this is a coincidence? No. So, what's the plan? Well, we're gonna have to hold off. Uh, gonna have to hold off these rebelling toasters while my main stack, kind of pushes out and takes on the rest of Robin's territory. Now we have an opportunity, one that's a dangerous opportunity, but an opportunity nonetheless, which is Robin's right here. I could chase her, but if I do, I'm out in the open and her robot friends could kill me. So maybe that's not an opportunity. I think the plan... So she could attack, which makes me want to bring these other units over. We've got double backline and a support. I'm building a colonizer for some reason. I've completely forgotten about why we're building a colonizer in the middle of a war. But you never know. Maybe there's some nice territory. Maybe the trees are swaying or something. So we're gonna get a hacker to fill out this army, and get another troop. Looks like we also have counter ops, which means I can't infiltrate somebody else's. Gosh, how many of these things do you have to research? I have to go all the way to this one. All right. Well, eventually we'll get there. So that's the current state of affairs. I could leave these units here. These are the only active armies they have. Do I think my army could... I don't... Well... Do we have any defense? No, we don't. So... we have a bog standard stack. We'll have the same number of units in a defensive formation versus all their stuff. But it's kind of terrifying. I think we'll be okay because all their units are mechanical and have innate arc weaknesses. And I can scan them to give them even more weaknesses. So I'm going to stand my ground here while I build up another army. And we are going to push out to capture their stuff, because their cities are just ripe for the taking. There's no reason not to grab them. This one looks fairly undefended. So I'm going to march... Oh, whoops, I should have gotten these guys together. Well, we're going to keep our armies together for now, but the plan is to split off the 2-stack this way. And we've already, established an Amazon colony where the Vanguard used to be. It's... some people use the term genocide. I use the term... yeah, it's genocide. I can't do this. Oh, man. Let's see. We could get rid of central science for some extra energy. Let's just keep the science. We do need food, actually. I think we're going to repurpose the commute station into a food sector. So we're going to dismantle that, turn it into a food sector. Got a hero which we can't afford. Got another sector I can put an exploitation on. Now I have production, I have science, I have food. This looks like I could put an energy sector here. It might not be the best. I could also double up on food or science. Do I have a science exploitation? No, I don't, because I haven't even researched it yet. So, extra food would allow us to build an export center, which could allow us to like jumpstart other colonies. I could also put a science sector there, and have all the units I produce have like plus a bunch of levels, and then this one would give them a bunch of extra other stuff. And I could also do this these other structures. There's a lot of upgrade potential. I think we're gonna go down the science route. Double science. It's pretty scandalous, I know, but we're gonna do the double science. Over here makes sense to get energy on the way. I am a little energy starved. These guys are gonna chill, and I think that's it. Anything else? Organized cyber divisions. Oh, I have a doctrine slot. Ooh, ho ho ho. So worker integration sounds pretty good, because that's +2 energy of like 3, 6, 8, and this is like, what's it at? 11, so that's +22 energy. Obviously it'll get better the more our stuff grows. It also helps us with production. But then I'd be left with absolutely no energy for tactical ops. So we're gonna ignore that for now. These guys need happiness, so let's bump that up. And we met, what was that? Cleopecia? Cleopecia? Alright, that'll do. That'll do, babe. Cleopecia. So that's another Amazon. We're getting lucky. Our neighbors don't want to kill us immediately, which could be very dangerous. And so they left our territory. See what those dastardly robots do. But if I can get another stack together here, ooh. So that's a solid army. We've got a hacker incoming. Do I really want to fight this with this stack? Potentially losing everybody. Or do I want to back off? Well, these guys, they can't get to this. Oh, they can't. I could move this stack over, and we could regroup at the capital. Lose this for a turn, but we're not even fully stacked. Or I could fight it. If I fought it, I'd have the same number of units, but probably not as good of a quality. However, they don't have great anti-melee, and my units are all decked out to do very well against their stuff. So we're going to take our risks. They offer, decline. I don't want your stuff. I will take that. I have no plans on killing you yet. Speaking of which, can I, compliment you on your spiky bits? There you go. Bits are very spiky today. And Cleopecia, we can compliment you because you're not trying to kill me, which is always grand. And this guy, even though we hate each other, you aren't. Holy cow! They already killed somebody. This is getting dangerous. Man. This could get dangerous. Very dangerous. Don't really have the energy for that. These guys are waiting. So I'm gonna send my leader to go fight these guys, and we're gonna split off and send these guys up here. I'm supposed to kill this growth army in a couple turns, which highly unlikely it's gonna happen. All my armies are pretty much in use. I guess this is supposed to come over here and colonize this. So we'll do that. And you're going to have to fight that. Might as well get some... oh wait, nope. We want food to grow. Oh, this is looking terrifying. So, an AI has already died. So somehow, Sheela the Terminator did not kill somebody first. I'm a little disappointed. And I'm having a couple issues seeing exactly what else I'm gonna do. Let's maybe do a... can I do like an open borders agreement with you? Okay, so that'll keep the Casus Belli from growing if they keep scouting our territory. It'll allow me to scout their territory. I'm gonna piss off the growth unless I can't do anything. I can't buy their shit. This makes it very difficult because I have absolutely no way to clear this out unless I send this army like... and that army is... I can't deal with that army. So yeah, we're gonna fail that, and then we're gonna go to war with the growth. Oh, we're gonna be fighting the very thing that we love. But, you know, it's what happens when you get called to battle after you've made commitments. So I'm hoping this doesn't go horribly. I'm not seeing... I don't know where their troops are. Okay, there's a tank. Okay. So this is the big battle. Let's see. I do have tactical ops, so I'm feeling okay. So let's do an introduction with Battlecam. Welcome to Battlecam, the segment that I don't even remember the name of half the time. So, what are we up against? We're up against, looks like a synthesis autonom excursion with a couple of these kind of older Paragon units in there. Anyway, they have got these basically street cleaners decked out with laser guns. These can actually stagger units. Kind of backliney, low HP, but they have some armor. Not going to be... we're going to be able to just wreck these units. I'm not too worried. They've got an Imperial buggy, which can blind people. It has some anti-shield tech. Doesn't have any AoE, but has this 30 damage full action super attack. So if it gets on our flank, we've got to do something about it. They've got these monitors, thankfully only one of them, which will integrate all their mechanical units and give them some buffs. The Avatar is tier 3. It can mind control mechanical units. Thankfully I don't have any. So it's kind of just going to be a joke. Got some more street cleaners. They've got a Justicar, which is a tier 3 unit that does mostly nothing. Launches these missiles and tells people that they're about to get it. That's about it. And then they've got a Golem. High armor. But again, we're kind of decked out to deal with that. So, what's the battle plan? Well, I think we have a range disadvantage. We have a range 5 attack, but we also have visual acuity, so we can fire at range 6. So, we're going to kind of receive them. I don't want to move my units out to, like, meet them. I want them to, like, have to fight on this low cover area. Unfortunately, I don't have any hackers. but we're just gonna hang out. I don't believe they do have. Does this have like an AoE? He has a stun. So he has a stun, but it's a full action. So it means, you know, he's not going to run over and then stun me. So we're going to group up a little bit. Our hero is going to move up here, I think. Forward enough, you know, I want to be far away enough that they can't shoot me, but in a position where if they kind of move forward to take this cover, I can deal with it. And I've got a Biomancer. What do I want to scan? So they only have one golem. The obvious scan target it's one of the like street cleaners. I can't get to any of them this turn, so we're just gonna hang out. And that's the play. So they got all these buffs. I don't know where he's going. So this is kind of the issue. I can't actually shoot these guys, but they have Overwatch range on me. I could back off, get them to move a little bit closer. I can scan them. Let's actually get the scan. This guy's stun is nowhere in range, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I don't want to like fight them when they have cover, because on this map they don't really have a lot of places they could have cover. So I think the play, I have double Overwatch. Right, I don't have to move forward, so, you know, I'm just gonna sit here, say, hey bro, let's party. I could, kind of thinking of rotating my units out a little bit. This unit's definitely going to rotate down here someplace. Not really certain where I want to go with her. I think we're just going to back off a little bit. Get behind the shot blocker and basically force the ranged units to fight us. You know, where they aren't in cover, right? Let's check that missile launcher. So he could fire his missile. He could actually like AoE this stuff. So we're gonna back off a little bit. Gonna reposition this guy. Honestly, probably just way back here, right? It's safer to be out in the open than it is to kind of sit in range there. So we're just gonna sit back. I could put up a pylon if I really thought it was necessary, but I don't. So I have like a 1 hex radius. So I have these 1 hex radius debuffs. I don't really think I need them. So let's have them push forward. Oh yikes, that's damage. Okay. So now they're moving forward. They got tons of morale hits. Alright. So our guy's gonna heal for a little bit, but she got staggered, which is unfortunate. I could teleport on them, so I could heal and teleport and attack. And that would pretty much... She also still has 50 HP and she's healing for 8 HP a turn. I'm actually not concerned about her taking damage. We're just going to teleport on their back line. We get the engage in melee. We got the stagger. I could go for a blind. This unit has its missile, so I need to be concerned about that. Let's see. I think I would rather blow the heal on this unit. That gives her ability to basically to do damage. We can just gun this guy down. He's out in the open. This guy, yeah, his Overwatch covers that area, so I could move forward and blind him, depriving him of his Overwatch, or I can back off a little bit and maybe focus on targeting this guy, kind of start getting rid of his attacks. Because this unit's vulnerable to being flanked right now. We're going to run forward and blind both these units, hopefully. Okay, so that's a big deal. So that means even though she's out in the open, she's not going to get utterly shellacked, which is an official term, by the way. To shellac or not to shellac? That is the question. I'll move this unit forward to threaten the monitor. I can also go into evasive mode. I guess it's called evasion, but it's an evasive mode. And hopefully that'll keep that unit alive and it won't die horribly, but you never know. This thing isn't in position to use any of its abilities. I could trade here, but I'm not behind cover, which I don't like. If I move up to get into cover, I'm going to have a bad time. So I think what that means is I want to back off with this unit, let them move forward a bit more, maybe come over here actually. You know, hide behind the big explosive car, because nothing will go wrong. They've still got their missile. So I think we're just going to wait back here with this unit. And move up a little bit here. So their melee got in. Holy cow. Okay. Mistakes were made. Okay, well I can kill their backline. This guy can be taken care of, maybe. Gosh, alright, we took so much damage. I could run back and drop a pylon, save some of these units, possibly. This is kind of messed up. Alright, well, we can chew through his armor. This guy is in a lot of trouble. I'm going to try to outrun and put out a heal station. It doesn't look like I can get both of these guys, which is unfortunate. I could stagger this guy. I think I want to drop a pylon, but yeah, that's kind of dangerous. I could also just try and shoot this thing to death. This guy didn't use his missile. Okay, we did not get the armor proc, which is what I was kind of hoping for. We missed a bunch. I don't think there's a way I can kill this. No. Well, I could laser strike it and try to rely on a 20% hit chance. Which is not likely to succeed, but you never, you know, gotta try sometimes. You do a marginal amount of damage there. I don't think I could save this unit. One of these two units is gonna die. Which kind of sucks. I could try blinding it. I would take the Overwatch, potentially causing this unit to miss. Actually no, if I blind it, it wouldn't get its Overwatch attack. Okay, so that increased our chances of living slightly. And if I staggered this unit with an orbital strike, I think both my units could live, so let's go with that. Oof, there's the stun. Okay, so this is getting dangerous. I think we're okay as long as our melee unit can kind of stick on their backline. I'm gonna run over here and do that. This guy isn't dead for whatever reason. I'm gonna run a little bit because I don't want to be in range. Okay, we got a kill. That's good. Now we have to deal with the fact that there's a lot of angry units in our backline that are going to probably destroy all my stuff. So let's try and... Oh, I can't blind him. That's kind of dangerous. If I move forward, this unit is probably dead. But I could get here to shoot over there. I still have my arrow. I don't. I think the thing to be concerned about is this unit. What can I do? I mean, can he just kill these units? He actually can't. So let's put up the pylon to get a big ol' heal going. Should have actually moved before I did that. We'll get in cover. And it's our 55% hit chances. If I get both of them, I kill that. This would be a better hit chance. We're gonna YOLO for this guy. And we did it. Alright, that was a big deal. I can't blind that guy. We're just gonna shoot at him. There's no reason not to. And I might as well... now that this guy doesn't have his AoE damage spell, we're gonna run into the pylon to get some heals. Hopefully that wasn't a horrible mistake. Alright, you're dead. Okay. I thought we were fine. Oh, that was painful. Okay, well, this is actually probably the bigger damage source. This guy launches missile, so let's get on that. We can kill this guy pretty easily. This thing, I think if this explodes in a pretty big AoE, this thing, does it have its like super attack cannon? Yes, it will. Alright, well, there's lots of crazy nonsense. I think I want to run over here for the potential finish. Okay. And, you know, we can just focus on blowing this up. I give it -3 bioresistance. Let's do that. I think that means it still has the debuff. Okay. Oh, we can do that like literally every turn. That's kind of nuts. Let's go and get on that guy. We should be able to kill this guy. Okay. This unit, pretty much I want to save it. So we're gonna run. Okay, so our units are alive. I can run out and blind him. And I can scan him. Do lots of damage. We're just gonna hide back here so this unit doesn't die. Holy cow, she just like 100 to 0'd that. Well, I can run over and teleport on it, so we're gonna win, but we really kind of lost, essentially. Oh, yikes. Well, we got some research. Exactly. So, man, that sucks. That put us back even more. I can get this out. How much is that? 44 energy. We can run over, build a stack. I can't make it here in time, I don't think. No. So, I definitely want to get an army together. So I didn't need to rush that, but I did because I'm an idiot. So we'll have this army together. These guys can kind of run back to get healed up. I need to get a hacker. I could get more of these melee units. This is probably ideal. So we're going to do that. That'll be out in a turn. And I need more backline units. So we can build more of these. Still don't have the energy. We can get a new colony. That's always great. Do I want to YOLO and fight all this stuff? Let's see what's up here. There's not really a whole lot here. So we can win this fight easily. This fight, I think we could win. It'd be close. They have a tank, they have a pug, but again, my army's kind of designed to deal with this stuff, right? And they have some basic vanguard units. So I'll entertain the possibility of fighting that. That might have been a huge mistake, but find that out later. Research tab, so we could actually get this. We're going to go down and try to do some espionage. It's most likely not going to happen. Oh no, Secto! What are you doing, man? We could also get the security, or what is it? The secret state, +5 operational defense. I think I want the organized, not the cyber divisions, the worker integration. When we have the chance. I don't know if it's worth it, like, might be later on. What does the cyber divisions give us? +2 tactical or +2 strength. That sounds actually pretty interesting. So Robin's gonna kick the bucket soon. Secto has decided that, you know, he's not gonna stab me in the back. He's going to, you know, he's gonna wait and realize that I'm gonna kick his ass if he tries to do anything else. So, you know, that's not gonna work out for him. We could do organized cyber divisions, which will give us the extra strength to use all our tactical ops. So let's do that. We have an army. I don't really know exactly what I want to do with it yet. So this army can join up here. We got a new backline unit in 2 turns. I want a hacker, which will bring our income down to non-existent. And I also want to fight these guys. So, and these guys. So I think the play is to fight here first. This is the place where I have the advantage. If the AI uses tactical ops, hopefully they use them here. Can we just auto this? Let's keep the results. We're gonna you know, we're going to cleanse the population. right? We're just doing a good old cleanse. There's nothing horrible about that in the slightest. And there's this dwelling here, so I could actually... Where's this one? That one's up here. I could colonize this sector and take this over. If I back off, they can't really fight me. I don't really know what their armies are like, and if I fight this, I could lose a lot of units. That's a bloody tank. So we're gonna back off. Hole up here. You know, did I already build? I didn't build this, so let's build some defenses. It's right in the middle of this mountain pass, so they'd have to go all the way around. Because we're already winning a lot of territory. And we got Crushing Roots, which gives us super duper units. I kind of want the Hacker instead, so let's, you know, use all the stuff. We're going to decline. We're going to probably be at war with the Growth and have to give them a boatload of influence. Say we're sorry, don't hate us, it was a misunderstanding, you know, the pollen got lost in the mail. No, the local bee populations aren't down due to, you know, certain actions. Everything's fine. Okay, got military research. So we've got these Arborians. I could push down the tech tree, or I could get some cooler unlocks. I think we're going to go down to the laser tree. We've got a new colony. Let's give it another energy reactor. I get 15 influence. Yeah, influence is way more valuable than research right now, especially when I'm generating like 200 research a turn. So Robin's defeated. So that means we rush in and try to claim all this territory. I don't know who got the knockout punch, but that means a lot of this stuff is up for grabs. So let's see. We're going to rush our army down here to fight that. Oof. What else do we do? This army is almost ready to go. If I rush this, it's 10 energy, so let's just do that. So how are we on the energy department? We're doing actually somewhat okay. Now these sentinels, we can hook them up with Crushing Roots and the bioregulator, and they're just absurd already. And I think ideally I'd give them like some sort of anti-armor or anti-shield upgrade for their weapon. Or we could give them the Guardian Shell. Are they a large unit? They are, so that wouldn't be super great. I guess we could save this as a base template. So I'd want to build those in this settlement because they're going to have +3 armor for being built here. I think they get 1 armor for being built here. How are we on? We don't have a production exploitation yet. There's not a whole lot of great places to do that. I kind of want to just get some more scouts out there, to be honest. Might as well take this back. And we could maybe clear this out and recruit from it next turn. There's also a bunch of autonom units, because of course there are. And these just convert it, actually. So, since I have armies here, and fairly substantial ones, I could build a colonizer and immediately focus on clearing this out and get like a tier 5 settlement up here. There's also some gold tier. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff over here, and there's a free colony. This is getting pretty exciting. So there's a lot of opportunity here. There's also a lot of angry autonom units. We'll figure out what they're up to. I'll leave these to basically sit for a turn. For units, I might as well stock up on some more huntresses. I think this is okay. We can prioritize food and production. So Robin's died horribly. You kind of need to get a little bit more energy online. Throw on a Scorcher Rifle. Oh, it does a little AoE. Let's just get science. More science. So it looks like the assembly is defeating. Was it Sappho? Sappho always dies horribly. Okay, are we at war with the growth? Oh, we're not at war with the growth. Wow, I thought they'd hate us. Okay, so we have a chance to become friends. Still. We're gonna come over here, clear these guys out. We're gonna... Yeah, we should just be able to auto that. And, holy cow, they cleared out a gold site! The AI is working. I mean, I've seen that in like my click-throughs, but this is obviously my first major playthrough with the updated mod, and I'm actually really happy to see this. This is really neat. So, the AI is playing the game. That's actually phenomenal to say. We can reinforce this in a moment. There should be some angry piggies around here. It looks like they're over here. I could try to capture said angry piggies while I build up some more units. I think that's what we're gonna do. We've got a hacker. We've got another unit, so that gives us another army. This might be the time to upgrade our Cosmite and our influence production. So we're no longer at war. We can expand. This place has a couple of expansion opportunities. Oh, I need an army. This army needs to run down here. This might actually be taking over this, which is unfortunate. If that's the case, I want to grab territory nearby. Because I can do that right now without provoking anything. So I could grab this, for instance, which would leave this to be grabbed by this guy. Let's do that. we're definitely going to need the bioengineering. So let's do food upgrade into bioengineering. So that way this thing can grow a little bit quicker. These guys can wait a turn. I want to clear this out. I have enough energy to fire off. I don't have enough energy to fire off 2, right? These things cost... how much? Cost 80. So I'm 7 shy of being able to fire this off twice, or I could wait a turn. So we're going to wait a turn. Over here, it's holding down the fort. Got a new scout unit, so let's see what's really to the south. And there's some angry units, though that's a lot of stuff we could farm. So I think we're going to chill. And we're definitely going to go for roadways. Over here we have... I want to free up as much of our... or at least I want to get on the way to getting some more energy. So we're going to build our bioengineer... I don't even... what are they called? They're not biofarms. That's what we used to build a lot of. These are... bioengineered food plantations. Okay. They're different from biofarms, even though there's bio and they're pretty much a farm. They're not. Yeah. More on this intricacy at 11. Let's get the recreation dome online while this thing grows. And I can upgrade over here. Because I just need more energy. Might as well do that too. We could sell all this. So, 2 AI have bit the dust. I haven't been involved in any of it. I'm kind of evil, which I think gives everybody casus belli. You know. So, that might be a problem. Okay, so if we fight this, I do have the energy to do 2 procs, and I do have a Biomancer. So let's try to get some new units. Some animal units. Right? Because, you know, we're supposed to be about that. So there's a lot of piggies. We could try to basically get... I think we're gonna try to sleep the really big pig. Could actually tangle these guys. That'll allow me to be a little aggressive. This thing can run up here. It's not super in range, so let's blind and stagger both of these. And can I sleep from this range? No, I can't. So we'll keep this guy in the back. Don't think this affects resistances, but you never know. Alright. Oh yikes. That hurt. So let's primal override this guy. So that's 1 person out of the equation. These 2 guys are entangled for a turn, so I don't have to worry about it. So I can heal these. Not really being afraid. This guy doesn't have any Overwatch attacks. But he's still kind of dangerous because, you know, I can't really hit him that well. So what do? I think we back off to lower the number of hits that he can, you know, go with, and we just try and shoot him and probably miss everything. Now if I back off a square, he gets one less attack. Okay. Let's... Okay, so I can hit him from behind and get a lot of damage. I don't think he has his... I'm wondering if once they get blinded, they don't get their attack of opportunity back. I think that's a bug. Okay, so we took care of that. So that means we're just on these units. So let's back up. Not back up, let's move forward, put out a shield, and hunker down. And how far can this guy run? He can run a pretty decent amount, but now let's move up and we'll be fine. Okay, so the other play is to try and sleep this guy. And now that he's asleep, we should be able to do the primal override. Okay, so we got 2 units out of this. Now hopefully we don't lose anybody. So do I do have this blind arrow, so I can come over here, blind him, retreat, blind him again, and stagger him. Alright, so we got 2 new units. Yeah, well, so that means things are going okay. I could get more units. These guys have extra happiness, and they have bio attacks. I wish I had better armor. If I wasn't so intent on murdering all the Vanguard, we'd have a good armor option. But, you know, once... Oh, man. It feels so good to play this game in, like, an aggro. Just aggro and evil now. Like, before the patch and self-plug, before a little bit of the mods, you couldn't do that. Now I can. It feels good. So I can go and farm these guys, which sounds like a good plan. Do I have any... Okay, so I've got another stack. Now these guys could come down here and take care of exploring this. I think that makes sense. There is this electric hazard here, but I don't really care too much about it. We're going to come over here and probably destroy all these units. I think I want to grab these beetles because they evolve into like super duper mortar units, which is great. Alright, so what's the play? We're definitely gonna scan up some of those guys. I also have a hacker, so that means I can scan even more units. So let's grab these guys and bring our melee unit forward. No, she actually lacks. The shields don't really help a whole lot, but you know, we're gonna use them just to feel better about ourselves. And I'm gonna move forward. Basically, something like this. So I gotta be careful a bit with the primal override. I could just sleep this guy right now. Let's see, 65% sleep chance. We got him asleep, so we have a good chance of controlling him. I can run forward and blind these guys. I could stagger some units. And I could sleep this unit. Now this guy hasn't taken any damage. So I think... Oh, wait, why? Oh, I used all my ops. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Crap. We could run away. Or we could just clear this and be done with it. Alright, well, we're gonna get some food. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, this game. Why is it so hard to hit him? Oh, he has this, doesn't he? 15% hard to hit with all attacks. What a jerk. So I can attack him. He does decent damage back to me. If I scramble, I can potentially stagger him. I could just blind him. Let's do this. We resist the blind. I think that means we want to try again. We resisted the blind. For some reason this counts as a flank. We still can't kill him, but he can't really do anything. I could back up. I don't want him to attack our melee unit or attack our units. That's not great. So if I back up a space, oh, he can't even melee attack. So if I just back up a space, he can't do anything. So let's just crit and make his life suck. Oh god. So we lost a unit, and it was completely unnecessary. I'm going to blame a little bit of that on all our missed rolls over here. If it wasn't for those meddling rolls, we'd be able to do a bit better. This guy's still sleeping, so I'm going to try and avoid shooting him. What's my hit chance? I think we want to go after this guy. He's going to come back, unfortunately. This guy's going to get out of his sleep next turn. I want to kill that unit in the back, but I think it's going to be a little hard. I can just shoot wildly into them. Okay, that works. And we're going to run back. And engage on this guy, even though we graze. Okay, so that guy's dead. I could get this guy pretty much. I have a heal, which I can pop. Gotta be kidding me. The 50% kill shot. Okay, we got that. We should be able to kill this guy. Okay, well, we lost a unit. We lost 2 units, including a hacker. Gosh, that sucked. Oh, I should just run away. Well, yeah, there's no positive way to spin that. That was an absolute disaster. But we got a photon acceleration, and we've got the hard light module, which we're just gonna leave it there. I can grab a new sector. Oh no, this is saying I have an exploitation. I probably want maybe energy. It's either gonna be energy or production. This is already cleared, so actually I want to move to grab that. So let's turn this. Oh, I can't. What am I even doing? Brain, come on. Let's pretend that there's some sort of functional neuron up in that, you know, mass in between your ears. So we're just gonna keep upgrading, I guess. What else could I do? I could wait a turn, so that way I have the energy to mind control more units. And these guys can probably just start clearing things. We could have 2 piglets, or let's put a big piggy. Oh wait, no, they can't move. Alright, well, figure out how to deal with that. What else is going on? Not a whole lot. Do I want to just keep killing machines? No, who doesn't want to keep killing machines? Gonna take... Oh, that is unacceptable. Alright, well, this is a giant coliseum, it looks like, and... I don't know, somehow apparently we died horribly. So, I'll be a little careful, but... You know, this unit's kind of made to do this, where it can just run up. I can't really scan anything. We've got 2 of these units that can just kind of get ready to mosey on forward. And we'll get ready to kind of basically alpha strike, where I run in with all my units and attempt to stagger a bunch of things. To scan them, I'd have to run all the way up there. That's not going to happen. So we'll just get these guys in the back. Okay, well I can dive their back line. I can even get into a flank and graze, because that's the best feeling ever. I should be able to maybe disable a unit. Okay, so I think this guy's disabled. That means he can't do anything, so that took care of some of their back line. That guy's almost dead. The point where you might question, you know... Alright, we're going to try to last hit here. Okay, so that all their backline units are accounted for. I can blind him and then attack him a bunch, and we should be fine. Okay, all their units died. And they're pretty much done. Okay. I think we'll go with Vitality. I do want to start saving points for Pilot 2, I think, on this unit, so I think that's... Right, I actually don't have to save any right now, so we're just going to pile on the HP. And we have tons of energy for once in our life. There's no reason not to keep building armies. Oh, that's right, we want to get all these sentinels going. So let's start off the Sentinel Brigade. Right? Or do I have to build looks like I have to build this first, and then we'll start it. It'll happen at some time. And I should probably just keep building backline units here. Let's do that. Okay. have the energy, I have the points, so we should be able to get 2 new units out of this. Oh, that's sad. So this is being defended by Vanguard units. Or I could let them beat this and then retake it with my army, which has a Biomancer. Let's do that. And hopefully I don't kill any of their units. Excellent. So, let's see. Let's just take care of that now. I can come over here and fight these guys. I'm trying to get more piggies, so we're gonna have a pork army. Great. So what do I need to do? Well, the Xenoplague units I can't convert. I want my melee units to kind of receive their charge. And I don't have any other melee units. My hero can kind of double as fodder. So we're going to run over here with her. And can I get any scans? I can scan the pustule just for memes. Sync, run in. We're just going to spread out basically. I also have another scan which I could spend. I want to get the destroyer because I'm definitely going to try to kill him. So they're all aggressive and angry. Okay, so I should try to sleep the big piggy. He is asleep. And then that means I should try to mind control the little piggy. I have enough points and energy for 2 attempts. Alright, so little piggy did not like that. And we're going to have to just go for the big piggy next time. I think that's a kill. If I kill that, hero, I just want to kill the pig. If I don't, he'll get all his action points and he'll attack the closest target, which could be me. So this thing could do a lot of damage, but pretty certain the pig will act first and it will... Why can't it? It can reach that target. What are you talking about? I think the pig will attack, it'll get counterattacked. So actually, we should blind and stagger both of them. There we go. So they're not going to have a good time. And I might as well start shooting this guy. And we're just going to wait with our defense mode there. Okay, so both those are dead. We're going to do another attempt here. That's 80%. Oh, come on, game. Alright, well, we got RNG'd. Kind of sucks, but I don't think there's any way we could have done that better. And I think we just shoot it until it glows. Well, at least we didn't lose a bunch of units. Ah, 56. That's quite a lot. You know what? We're fine with that. Let's do that. Just gonna give us all the causes belly. No. And this guy is coming down here to grab that. We lost some units here, which is unfortunate. So I think we're heading back up here to restock, implying that, you know, our units are just, you know, that they're disposable meat sacks, which they aren't. We love them dearly, but you know, I don't know where we're going with that. I guess pointing out the hypocrisy in the playthrough. So this should have some extra robot units in it. I think I have better melee units, and I've got biomancers. I should just be able to allow them to retreat. Literally don't. But there's cyborgs. There's cyborgs. And so we're getting all that. I can just flip this. So we're going to come over and grab a new colony here. And I've got some new units. I should have sent a super piggy along with these guys. I don't know what I was thinking. And then I can bring back another pig to join our armies over here. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit. I don't think there's anything else I want to do there. Now, this has been finally upgraded too many times. I think it's time to start building these sentinels, which will have 3 armor, 70 HP. They can heal for 20 HP a turn if they want, and eventually they'll be able to chew through armor. Or maybe just shields. We can make them anti-shields. I don't know. We're going to build a bunch of them. It'll be great. I can annex a sector. I want a food sector. It looks like these guys are getting trashed. Let's negotiate. What if I did this? Can I... Alright, sweet. So that means we can actually grab your sector over here and you're not going to get angry at me. Which is great. I can't actually grab that one. I could grab this one. Or I could grab this one. This makes the most sense. It gives us the +1. Because that's the tower. I don't know, I think they're very readable right now. I like the towers. They were nerfed in size a little bit in the last patch. You know, sometimes you have to admit that your tower is too big, but I'm thinking they're very readable right now. Again, I've had very little feedback on most of my mods. But, you know, I don't think they look horrendously out of place. I am going to redo their textures at some point in the future. You know, because right now the base and the top, they don't really have a lot of detail, and I could do a lot more with the normal maps and such. I'm new to all this, so the first pass was basically, you know, throw something in GIMP and put some noise maps on it until it looks, you know, a little bit, you know, kind of looks like concrete, right? Maybe, possibly, you know. But yeah, I think the actual models don't look too obnoxious on the world map. Maybe this one's a bit much. I might rework that one, but the other ones, they kind of, you know, they look like they're part of the landscape, maybe. And I think that's all of our actions. Should start invading people's operation centers. We have the energy, we have the ability, so we're gonna try and be the super duper, you know, we're gonna try to be the super strategic operations people. It might work out, it probably won't. Is there anything else I can do? It looks like that is the turn. Still purging the population over here. You know what? There's just some machine heretics, right? They covet their toasters. They don't know what it would be like without them. This is a tier 3 grenade with a 4 chance AoE stun. That's actually good. You know, that's actually good. That's really good because, you know, I could compromise a bunch of people with a hacker and then throw a grenade on them. And if they're a machine unit, of course, it'll suck. Absolutely suck for them. So, I really don't know who's in the power ratings a whole lot. But let's see. Actually, that's the event log. Isn't there a... So apparently we're not that great. But, you know, we're better than the dead guys, so I'll take it. We're going to cut it there. Sheela has been on the Expanse, on the war path, and we have found more that are sympathetic to our cause, and we'll even have a chance to clear out the pesky Autonom Center next time. Catch you then.